So this question is 2x squared plus 4 less equal to 9x. I'm going to go ahead and solve it as an equal first rather than a less equal. 2x squared plus 4 equals 9x. Please recognize this is a quadratic equation. What makes it quadratic? X to the second power. So I want to have a 0 on one side. So I'm going to subtract 9x from both sides. Subtract 9x on this side. Subtract 9x on this side. The right side is 0, of course. The left side, 2x squared plus 4 minus 9x. But I'm going to write it as 2x squared minus 9x plus 4 equals 0. And I will solve this with factoring, but let me take an opportunity here to show you how you could solve this with the graphing calculator. So let's jump to it. So my equation here is 2x squared minus 9x plus 4 and we want to see where this is equal to 0. So I could do a zoom. I like to start with zoom decimal usually first. And let's see what it looks like. And I can sort of see the 2x intercepts. I'd like a little bit more y though, so I could see the bottom of the parabola just so I get a better idea how it's behaving. So maybe I'll take the y minimum and multiply it by 2 or 3. And see what we have now. Okay, there's our graph. Now, where does this function, remember it was 2x squared minus 9x plus 4, where does it equal 0? It equals 0 at the 2x intercepts. So I'm going to find those with the 0 finder. So move the man in the spaceship a little bit to the left of where it crosses the x-axis, and a little bit to the right of where it crosses the x-axis, close to where it crosses the x-axis. And again, you can see the answer there is 0.5. We were able to land directly on there. So we get x equals 0.5 or 1/2 is one of my answers. How do I get the other one? Again, second calc, 0 finder. Let's move the man in the spaceship a little bit to the left of the crisscross point. Enter a little bit to the right of the crisscross point. Enter on the close to the crisscross point. And it's telling me I have a 0 of 4. So the graphing calculator has a nice 0 finder that you certainly can use to see what your zeros are. I'm going to go ahead and quickly solve this the old-fashioned way, just by factoring. So I have 2x squared here. I have plus 4 here, and I have minus 9x here. 2x squared is going to have to be 2x times x. 4, 4, and 1, 2, and 2. It's positive, so either negative, negative, or positive, positive. I believe this will work. Negative 4 here, positive 1 there. Gives me negative 8x, negative 4 times 2x. Negative 8x, and excuse me, negative 1. Negative 1 times x is negative 1x. Negative 8x and negative 1x is negative 9x. So I get 2x minus 1 times x minus 4 equals 0. And you'll notice that my graphing calculator answer is looking pretty good here. So 2x minus 1 is 0, or x minus 4 is 0. This one is x is 4. This one takes a little bit more work. 2x is 1, x is 1/2. Again, same two numbers that I obtained from the graphing calculator. So that's when it equals 0. So coming back here, I'm going to draw a number line. 1/2 and 4 are what I like to call cut points. Less equal to, so it will be solid dot here, solid dot here. Now I've got to choose numbers in each interval. Beyond 4, a nice choice might be 5. Beyond 1/2, well, 0 is there. Between 1/2 and 4, how about 1? So I've got to try all these. If we try the one in the middle first, trying 1, 2 times 1 squared plus 4, is that less than or equal to 9 times 1? Is 2 plus 4 less equal 9? Is 6 less equal 9? That's a yes. So I'm going to shade in the middle here. Now how about 0? 2 times 0 squared plus 4 less equal to 9 times 0. Two times 0 is 0. 0 plus 4 is 4. Less equal to 9 times 0, less equal to 0? No. So I'm not going to shade out that direction. And then the last slot I have here is 5. 5 is our last number to test. So 2 times 5 squared plus 4, is that less than or equal to 9 times 5? 25 times 2 is 50. Plus 4, is that less than or equal to 45? 54 less equal to 45? No. So you'll see that I am shading in between these two. So what's my answer there? Square bracket, 1/2. 2, 4, square bracket. Now, could we have gotten that from the graphing calculator? Well, let's take a look. Remember, our question was, where is this function less than or equal to 0? Remember, we had rewritten the question which way? We had rewritten it as 2x squared minus 9x plus 4 equals 0. So if I subtract the 9x from both sides, it could have become 2x squared minus 9x plus 4 is less equal to 0. So that is an equivalent question. So if we go to the graphing calculator, there is that equation, 2x squared minus 9x plus 4. Where is it less than or equal to 0? Well, it's below 0 here. What are my x values where it's below 0? 1/2 to 4. So that agrees with our interval notation answer that we had here, square bracket 1/2 to 4, based on our testing points strategy.